Hello. So I'm back after 2 weeks of attempting NaNoWriMo. I'm still attempting NaNoWriMo. I'm very behind, and I'm hoping that at some point I'm going to just whiz through and write 3,000 words in a day. More than 3,000. More like 30,000. It's fine. Really, it's fine. I'm not panicking at all. But we're not here to talk about that, we're here to talk about a theme, because we actually have a theme this week. The theme this week is going to be fear. I thought I'd talk about fear of putting yourself out there, and fear of putting things that you've done out into the world, because it's quite a topical topic. Basically, Charlie Is So Cool uploaded a video about this, and then because of that there were tons of video responses to that. So he was saying, you know, that he's just a bit someone to put stuff up because he's worried it's not his best and so on, and I think everybody gets that. I mean, at my creative writing NaNoWriMo group thing that we have at school, kind of gives me a guilt trip to start writing, because I'm like, all these people are writing, if I fail they will know, so I write. Yeah, and my friend was saying that she doesn't want someone else to have to read something that isn't her best, because she doesn't want to put them through that, and she wants to be the best. And for me, I think it's more that, not that I don't think it's good, because there are things that I've written that sometimes there'll be something that I'm proud of and I will give it to a friend to see what she can help me with, but that's quite rare. But most of the time it's something that I've worked on, that I've edited, and that I've put a lot of time into, that I'm then scared to let it go, and I'm scared to think, well, now it's out, I can't change it, because, and some people won't like it, and I think that everybody in this country has to get their head around the fact that people don't like some things, and people like others, and it's not always the same things people like and don't like. So there'll be one person that loves the stuff that someone else hates, and we've got to get used to that if we're ever going to put anything creative out there. So yeah, also I think that everybody's, it's different. Like for Charlie, obviously it's YouTube videos, and for me it's my writing. Right, it's my writing and sort of music that I've written. I don't really write music, but I remember we had to write one for school, and I had to sing and record it, and I also had to play the piano, and he had to record it, and I was absolutely terrified. I was so terrified that my hands slipped on the keys, so I couldn't play what I was trying to play, because I was so terrified that I would just be hitting the wrong notes everywhere. So it sounded awful because I was only allowed to record it once, and it was just a bit annoying. But oh well, stuff happened. But I think with that it was more that I was scared of the fact that it wasn't very good. I knew it wasn't very good because I just hadn't had time to work on it, because we had to hand it in just before the end of term, and I was leaving the end of term a week early because I was going over to France. And again, with France, there are so many fears of here just re-running through the past year, things that I've been scared to do, and I haven't done to the best of my ability because I've been scared that I'll get it wrong. Like with France, I could understand them. I could understand pretty much exactly what they were saying. There were some words that was a little bit, you know, I don't know what that means, so blah blah. I just didn't understand them, but I could understand a lot of what they were saying, but I was scared to reply in full sentences, which I was always going to mess stuff up. My family were lovely, my host family, they were absolutely lovely, and they would have helped me if I did mess up something. They would just correct me, and that would be that, but I was worried that I would do something awful, so I just didn't really speak that much. I mean, obviously I spoke, but I think I definitely gave the impression that I was very, very bad at French, and far worse at French than I actually am, because I was scared to speak, and that's a worse impression than I would have given if I had spoken. Because then even if I gave the impression that I was bad-ish at French, it would have been that I'm not, you know, that I understand them at least. But I'm going back this year, and I think I'm going to be more confident because I'm getting better grades in French now, probably because I went to France, because I was listening, so I learned something. And I'm going to try and be more confident. I think that's my goal for however long, is to get more confident in my own work, because nothing's ever going to be accomplished if we're all just too scared to put ourselves out there. So that's my thoughts on fear, and in particular fear of putting yourself out there. So I'd like to see what you think. Bye! And look, snowman. Snowman, snowman. It's Christmas time because there's a snowman in my video. It is Christmas because of the children in need, therefore it's okay for me to be Christmassy. That's how my brain works.